Yo, what is up, my friends? It is Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got our 5 best bets for NBA here for you today on Thursday, February 29th, 2024. We're going to have player props, spreads, a total. We actually have a total today, and our For the Sweet Parlay at the end, which I think are great value bets for this Thursday NBA slate. As always, if y'all are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to, I'm going to say 10,000 subscribers. That's really what we're on the road to. Appreciate all of your guys' support. Let's get to 10K subscribers, guys. We're going to be doing some giveaways and things like that once we get to 10K. So let's get that done. Make sure you guys follow us over on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at Straightfire Picks for more picks, content, recaps, ladder challenges, stuff like that. Great way to keep up with us there. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord page as well. I have a link down below in the description and the comment section for that. Great way, once again, to connect with our community, get more ideas for bets, things like that. Like I said, you can check that out down below. Also, drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, guys, now a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So, as always, you see this beautiful graphic here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If y'all are interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP today, there's a join button down below. Just beneath it. There'll also be a link in the comment section description for that if you're having trouble finding that. The cost is just $3.99 per month. You get access to our picks and plays early. Also, our ladder challenges early, which is significant today because we're on day 3 of our ladder. So if you guys are interested in that, check that out down below. Like I said, also just a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. Like I said, it's just $3.99 per month. It's the cost of about a coffee. You also get a badge next to your name, roll call in the Discord, shout outs on our video, and some custom emojis and stuff like that. Like I said, more than anything else, great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. It's not a VIP thing. They're not like extra VIP picks. They're just access to our picks early. So enough on that. Let's do a recap from yesterday, guys. Honestly, it's probably the saddest 2-2 day I've ever experienced. We ended up going 2-2. I really thought we were going to get a 4-0 sweep. So let me lay out the scenario for you. And you tell me if this is a 4-0 sweep or not. Okay, we're looking at 2-0 already. We cashed TJ McConnell over 4.5 assists for plus 126 value. We're feeling good. We cashed Scotty Barnes over 15.5 rebounds and assists. He cashes that easily, in the fourth quarter. Once again, we're feeling great. The Kings are up by 13 points. It's 45-32. Kobe White is sitting at 12 PRAs. You're thinking, this is a 4-0 day. Well, you turn around about 20 minutes later, all of a sudden the Kings are down by like 30, right? And Kobe White is still going to go under, it looks like. That game goes to double overtime, and Kobe White ends up hitting his over. We had his under 32.5 PRAs. He hits it late in double overtime. And I'm like, he was under the whole game. It was obvious he was going under, and obviously he burns us. That was one of the worst losses I've experienced. And meanwhile, the Kings completely fall apart. They end up losing that game by almost 30 points. Make it make sense, guys. I can't. But it is what it is. We ended up going 2-2. But we did cash day number 2 of our ladder, which we'd love to see that. When we moved to day number 3 for only the 3rd time in our channel history, we have never made it to day 4. I'm really voting some confidence. They're tough to hit, though, guys. I'm going to be honest. It's a plus 250 or greater parlay each day. They're not easy to hit. But we are on to day number 3 out of 5. The whole point is we only got to get through 5 days, and we're on day number 3 as far as getting to $5,000. So that's exciting. And I really feel like this is the time, right? We're going to get this done. But let's get after it today, guys. Let's kind of leave yesterday. I'm still sad about yesterday's 2-2 day, but we're going to bounce back today. We're going to look to get this 5-0 sweep. Like I said, we got 5 picks today. Let's get right into them here today. At number 1, we got Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Minus 125 odds on DraftKings. We are laying 1.25 units on this play, so we're eliminating that juice to make a full unit. Really confident in this one, guys. We've already played this in the same exact matchup in the same exact location earlier this season, and we cashed. So we had him over 4.5 versus the Spurs on the road. He cashed with 7, cashed easily. Like I said, I love that he's playing the Spurs on the road. We took him, he finished with 7. He's been really hot to this line of late as well. He's 7 out of his last 8 to this line, which we like to see that. 7 of his last 10 on the road to this line. So overall, his trends are great. Spurs allow the 5th most assists overall, the 3rd most assists to the power forward position. So obviously, we'd like seeing that. They also allow the most assists to the shooting guard position. So Jalen Williams is kind of a weird anomaly because he is listed at power forward, but he plays like a shooting guard. He's basically kind of a shooting guard. It's weird. So that's why I kind of listed both of those. He's listed on the depth chart, like I said, at power forward, but operates as a shooting guard a lot. 2 career road games versus the Spurs. He's posted logs of 10 and 7. So he has the ball in his hands actually a decent bit. Especially when SGA isn't on the floor, which happens during that second quarter period. That's where you'll see his assists kind of pile up. Really at the beginning, the mid-level of that second quarter. Same thing in the fourth quarter. So if you're scared about it early, check back about the halfway mark through the second quarter. You might be surprised by how many assists he has. So I love it there, though, guys, for our number 1 pick. We got Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Minus 125 odds on DraftKings. 1.25 units. We're eliminating that juice. All right, and at number 2, we got Nikola Jokic under 9.5 assists here for the Denver Nuggets. Minus 111 odds on FanDuel. So, guys, Jokic 7 out of 10 to the under this season on no-rest games. Now, why I look at that and why I think about that is I'm like, okay, what's typical on a no-rest game? It would be typical and it would be expected that a team would shoot worse on the second end of a back-to-back because the legs would be tired, right? They just played some grueling minutes the night before, and the legs are going to be a bit tired on the second night, right? So that's what I'm looking at here, and he has gone under in 7 out of 10. So we're talking about his teammates, right? Hitting shots, shooting threes. That's primarily what we're looking at there. He's under in 4 out of 6 last 6 games versus the Miami Heat. Now, a lot of those came during the finals where he posted logs of 4 a lot. And here, I think you could see that level of intensity here once again. I mean, this is a rematch of the finals. Obviously, the Heat are going to have revenge on their mind. I expect them to play tough defense. I expect this to be a gritty game. And 10 assists in a gritty game is just not something that you're gonna usually see. So, Heat here, fewest assists allowed to centers for the season. 6 fewest over the last 7 games. So, love seeing that. Heat allowed the 9th fewest assists overall on the road as well. I love the combo, like I said here, of the Nuggets being on a back-to-back. This is a finals rematch. And the Heat are also a very good defensive team, as we know, for the most part. They don't allow a ton of assists overall. So I definitely think we can hold the Jokic under. So love it there, guys, for number 2 pick. We got Nikola Jokic under 9.5 assists here for the Denver Nuggets. Minus 111 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 3, we got our first total pick of the year. It's finally happened, guys. We're going with the Milwaukee Bucks, Charlotte Hornets, under 218 points. Here, minus 110 odds on FanDuel. I love this play, guys. I love the way these two teams are playing defense lately. We know that Doc Rivers took over as head coach of the Bucks, and since that happened, the Bucks have played a lot better defensively. Like I said, our first total pick of the year, the Bucks are 4th in defensive rating over the last 10 games. The Hornets are 5th in defensive rating over the last 10 games. So I love seeing that. Both these teams playing exceptional defense. The Bucks here are tied for 20th. The Hornets 15th in pace of play over the last 10 games. That's very significant. So the Bucks have actually slowed their offense down with Doc Rivers, right? And the Hornets playing about middle of the pack. So overall, I love that the pace is more, leaning towards the back end here. Like I said, once again, I love the odds of this going under once again. Last 2 recent meetings, we've seen this gone well under with logs of 204 and 208. So despite the blowouts that the Bucks had, they played so good defensively on the Hornets that they went under. And I think the Hornets could play a little bit better defensively at home. I think we could see that happen. They're probably also going to make some more shots at home. I'm expecting that. But even with that said, I still got this game going under here. We got 5 of the last 8 Hornet games have gone under. 4 of the last 7 Bucks games have gone under this number. Now the losses for the Bucks where the over was hit, that was with 219, 220, and 223. So very close, even the ones that went over, which I like seeing that. It means I think we're on to something good here with this under here. Both teams, like I said, much improved defensively. That's really the biggest thing I'm looking at. And the pace is also lightened for both of these teams as well. All those factors definitely bode well for us in a game like this. So love it there, guys, for number 3 pick. We got the Charlotte Hornets, Milwaukee Bucks under 218 points here, minus 110 odds on FanDuel. See, I don't even know how to say it because that's our first total pick of the year. Okay, and at number 4, love this one, guys. We got the Golden State Warriors minus 4.5 spread here versus the New York Knicks, -110 odds on FanDuel. So guys, we got the Warriors, an NBA best 18-8 on the road against the spread. Absolutely fantastic on the road, especially of late. They're on a 6-game winning streak on the road, which love seeing that. Knicks 15-14-1 at home against the spread. Definitely not bad, but recently they've been a little bit of a train wreck without OG Anunoby and Julius Randle. Particularly OG, though. OG was really playing some great defense for him. And ever since he's went down, the Knicks are dead last in defensive rating over the last 10 games. They've been absolutely terrible defensively, and that's really been the biggest problem here for the Knicks. Warriors have also actually won and covered -4.5 versus the Knicks in 2 of the last 3 meetings in New York. Now, the meeting last year, though, they lost 132-94. Now, obviously, like I said, it's a completely different situation right now. No Randall, OG's out, and the Knicks are really reeling right now. Brunson's banged up. He might not even play in this game, and obviously if that happens, then definitely got the Warriors. I mean, I got the Warriors covering either way, but regardless, I mean, this is gonna be tough sledding versus a pretty hot Warriors team. Warriors are 8-2, 6th in defensive rating over the last 10 games. So they've been playing terrific basketball overall. Particularly, like I said, on the road. They're on a 6-game winning streak on the road. I trust them actually a lot more outside of Oracle right now. They've been playing absolutely terrific. So, love it there, guys. For our number 4 pick, we got Golden State Warriors -4.5 spread here versus the New York Knicks, -110 odds on FanDuel. I don't know if I just said Oracle. I'm forgetting if it's Oracle Arena or Chase. I don't freaking know, honestly. That's not important. All right, we're moving to our number 5 pick, guys. On our number 5 pick, we got Devin Booker, under 2.5 3-pointers made here for the Phoenix Suns. -135 odds on DraftKings. We are laying 1.35 units on this play. I'm willing to pay the juice here. Very confident in this play, and obviously, I want to lay the juice on this one because we're not gonna make as much as we need to make on this. So we need to make a full unit on this. Yeah, Booker here, guys. Under in 8 of his last 10 games, 9 of his last 10 at home. Under in both meetings with the Rockets this year with logs of 0 and 1. And really last time he played the Rockets, he was 0 for 4. He only attempted 4 threes. So kind of gives you an idea. He's not a 3-point shooter. He's averaging 4.8 3-point attempts in the month of February. That is not really as much of his game. He'll shoot a few. But for the most part, he's a guy that lives in the mid-range, and that's what I would expect in this matchup here today, for him to live in the mid-range. He's under in 9 of his last 10, 7 of his last 10 at home without Bradley Beal. I say that because Beal is listed on the injury report. I obviously want to know how he does without Beal, and that kind of gives you some insight into that. Rockets also a decent enough defensive team on the perimeter. They allow the 10th fewest threes in the NBA, so I think here for Booker, I just don't see that being a thing for him where he's going to be shooting a lot of threes. If anything, I think, like I said, you'll see him operating in that mid-range where he's so deadly and lethal. So, love it there, guys. For number 5 pick, we got Devin Booker, under 2.5 3-pointers made here for the Phoenix Suns, -135 odds on DraftKings, 1.35 units. All right, guys, it's going to do it for our 5 picks. We're going to post up our For the Sweet Parlay on the screen now. You guys can see that. That is what we're taking here today. 10 on that. Obviously, some of the odds are slightly different here on FanDuel. I believe it's -138 on FanDuel for that 3-pointer prop. And then everything else, actually, Jalen Williams should be the same, -125. So, yeah, really excited about this one, guys. I mean, we're going to definitely hit one of these soon. I really thought yesterday was going to be the day. It was kind of nasty, like I said, with Kobe White missing. That one probably hurt me the most of any bet I've had in a while, just because of the way it went down. Even the way he ended up cashing the over. He grabbed a weak side rebound and then got fouled. And it's just like, he ends up getting 3 out of that, right? And it's like, it's just so frustrating the way that all went down. And we had so many opportunities to cash the under. And if Jared Allen doesn't foul, I believe DeRozan on the 3 at the end of the first overtime. I mean, that's the thing that annoyed me the most. The dumb foul. Because the Cavs should have won the game in overtime. If you guys saw the ending, easily. I don't think DeRozan was going to hit that 3. It's not, 3-point shots aren't really his thing. And Allen fouled him, and clearly fouled him. I'm like, what are you doing? Just contest the shot straight up. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, what can you do? We'll move on to today, though. Let's get a 5-0 sweep. We'll have day 3 of our ladder challenge out later. I'm so pumped for that, guys. You don't even know. But so look for that later. Outside of that, though, that is going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.